feeling pretty good after that, forfeit from the chair.
Yeah.
One less person in the pool.
That chair needs to have a better mindset.
Courtney, how do you count forfeits? Are they 2-0s? Because you got to be able to count the set wins and game wins, right?
I guess so. I mean,
how do you count them?
You just don't, I guess.
No, Sneez is just so big.
That chair just wants to get sat on, and it got what it wanted.
I was gonna say I haven't seen that situation come up where usually if someone the hell. What are you trying to do?
I just like messing with this.
This is the time for music.
I don't know. I love doing this all the time. You were saying before I rudely interrupted you.
I don't remember what I was saying before you rudely interrupted me.
I don't remember anymore either, to be honest. My mind was like, let me do this really quick.
I was going to say, usually when people quit out of a pool, they just drop out the whole thing. It's just a line through their bracket on that their column.
Yeah. So none of the points mattered.
So yeah. But I've never seen it happen. I was going to say where a person drops out of one round in specific and plays the rest of them.
Okay.
But then I remembered that did happen at the Humble Dojo. Sosa refused to play orange because he thought that he had the pool in the bag. And we counted it, I think, as an 0-2. Or not we, but the TOs counted it as an 0-2.
Right.
And then it caused a three-way tie in which Sosa had to refight Johnny Westside. Orange had already left.
Oh,
yeah!
That he lost. That's so legendary. I've heard about this.
And then Johnny won. He won the run back. And Sosa got second seed. He was extremely angry.
Oh man, I wanna see that, dude.
Oh my God! Is Sneez about the perfect Boringman right now?
Was the first stock?
Oh my God!
Goodness!
What's astonishing is that wasn't a 0 to death, which was that happens sometimes. That was 50 neutral wins in a row, and he just got 160% damage.
Jesus, that was crazy.
All right, so the game is starting. 4 stocks to 3. Boringman putting himself at a handicap from the get-go. Sneez has been leveling up a lot. Who would have known that staying frequently at a Smash house makes you better at Smash?
Yeah, man, I feel it. That's what's been happening with me.
Oh, he's lost his boost. Wow, 47, not bad. The Illuminati %.
All right, so I don't really know what Rob's supposed to do in this matchup. But from what I understand, this isn't did he Metaknight's worse, huh?
Did he Metaknight?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, I'm asking the wrong person. I don't know anything about Rob's Metaknight, but I feel like Diddy Metaknight's actually not preferred.
All right, well, let's think about it. Metaknight's the better character overall, so you would think that he's got it going for him.
Right.
What's Metaknight weak to in particular?
I feel like he's... Yeah, he has good spacing, so not that. He's next up run man.
I'm not really sure what Meta Knight's weak to. He doesn't seem like a character with a lot of weaknesses.
I don't know either. That's a difficult question.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that Meta Knight probably wins, but not by a whole lot because I think R.O.B also has a good combo game on this kind of weight class.
That was he got hit by that laser and SDI'd hella up. I don't know if you saw that. He literally was on the floor and then he went in the air. It was crazy.
All right, it's even now. Who's gonna get this kill though? Projectiles aren't gonna do it.
Nice fair, and he actually missed the DI on that because that was a reverse fair, which is really strange. And there's in there, so now they're even. They've been going really neck and neck. The only thing that was a major difference was that first stock by Sneez, but after that, Boringman wanted to make a point. So here we are.
Yeah, it's working. Do you think if he loses this, he's going to switch to Mario? Mario, R.O.B? I can't imagine it's a better matchup, but I feel like Boringman's Mario, as well as Mario in general, is a safer pick.
Yeah.
Because it's like Fox, right? Fox is maybe the best character in the game, or at least one of them for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
But if you're not on point, you're going to get killed.
Yeah.
Mario, on the other hand, if you're not completely on point, it's not going to make that much of a difference. You're not going to get punished as hard. It's not as technically demanding.
Yeah, definitely.
So sometimes, even though it's not the better matchup, it's better for the condition that you're playing at.
Definitely. And I think, considering how tight this is right now, I think regardless if he loses, he's going to probably go to Mario. I feel like it's going to be safer.
Maybe. I mean, if it's one stock to one stock, I don't know. honestly, that's the only way it can end at this point for Sneez winning. So I don't know. I've actually had matches, believe it or not, where I like was doing really well against some person's character because I'm like really comfortable in the matchup, and then I realize it, and then I start to like go easy because I don't want them to switch off.
Right.
You know, like I don't want to win by like 3 stocks and have them switch to something like a secondary they have that I know I hate.
Yeah.
So like you just like let them bring it to 1 stock, and they're like, I could do that. I could do that next game. I was starting to figure him out at the end.
And then you're like, oh, well, now I'm going to turn it on really quick. And
yeah, it's like, all right, they secured the character I want. It doesn't happen often.
That's kind of grimy.
I mean, is it?
I mean, it works. It's a balanced strategy.
It's a crazy mind game.
But it's like, yeah, that's it. It's like a grimy, crazy mind game.
I like IRL mind games.
It's cool when you get that out of game thinking game. It's cool when it comes to that.
Sneez will sometimes act like he's out of boosts. Sometimes he'll say he's out of boosts and do like a down air, but he actually has one and he recovers anyway. He just tricks you.
Fucking damn. Okay, now that's kind of grimy.
Yeah. So sometimes Fly Amanita with recovering his ice climbers to side B, you mash B a lot. Sometimes he'll mash with A when he wants to descend, so that just in case someone's listening to his controller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, that's actually really cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
Players
actually smart.
Lunchables looks at your controller to find out how you're DIing his throws.
Like immediately as you like.
Yeah,
as
he
you
like
throw
he
him?
grabs you with Roy and he's like, all right, he's DIing for forward throw, down throw.
Oh my god, that's fucking.
He's
crazy.
pretty open about it too. He thinks it's hilarious. It obviously is. So when I was playing in friendlies and he's like, I looked at your controller for that throw and I'm like, what? And then from that point on, I had to like when I got grabbed, I went.
Yeah.
I like vibrated my control stick back and forth.
That's kind of interesting. Wow, I didn't even know it was a thing.
Yeah.
Well, Sneez is apparently up a game on a set on Boringman. So, I mean, what just happened?
No, Boringman won.
Well, no, but I mean, like, in the season.
You were reading the zesty facts.
The zesty facts, man.
All right, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. It was a pretty even game. Boringman won, but with 100%. So, you know, a good nair from Rob would have finished him off. Boringman has vanished.
He went to go get water or something.
Yeah, I forgot a water bottle, so I'm going to get pretty thirsty, I figure.
Yeah. Well, you fucked up today, didn't you?
What's another? Let's come up with a new IRL mind game.
I don't know. You ever play Theory Fighter?
No.
I think I explained to you this at one point.
Yeah.
Like you just explain like what situation you're in. Like what happens if I do this though? It's like, well, then I'm gonna probably want to do this if I react to it enough.
Do you want to know something that sort of reminds me of all this, but isn't actually a mind game, and is instead what I consider to be a bannable or DQable behavior?
What?
Let's say you're fighting. Do you have a tag you always run?
Yeah.
What is it?
Tech bonus.
Like in-game tag.
Oh, Miller or fast.
Yeah. So let's say I go to the name tags. I find your name and I fuck with the controls.
Oh
before a
yeah,
set.
that's definitely DQable
Yeah,
behavior. Like that's not even close to fair.
Yeah, but the hard part is like, how do you catch someone? It's like the problem of like modded Smash setups. Theoretically, people could do it, but no one would do it.
Right.
Recently, that happened.
Oh yeah, with
There was
Melee.
like a P2 player that modded his setup, money matched people on this setup, and had it so like only he would get the buffs. Like if you like put it in a certain port under like a certain condition.
Yeah. And like the thing was too.
How do you? It's like a.
It was an entire season he went through that, and he almost got ranked because of it.
Yeah. Now he's banned from the community, I think.
Yeah.
That's so scummy.
Yeah, that's actually like that's beyond shitty. Like the whole like okay.
At least you could catch someone with that though.
Yeah, and like the thing is like it's gonna take a lot for you to actually like think about like doing that, you know, as opposed to like for instance, nobody's gonna do it on the stream setup.
Yeah.
But if somebody does it on like that setup over there, or that setup over there, like yeah, of course somebody won't just gonna like fuck with your controls, especially if they know that they have like a hit on you. Like okay, go ahead and play your game.
It reminded. What made me think of it was Nino was playing one time, and I don't remember much of the circumstances other than this, is that he selected his tag and his controls were different. Someone had used his tag, modified the controls, and then like we had started like a doubles match or something, and his like jump button was like a taunt or something. He's like, Nino has separate tags for separate controls. He has like Winner for his Ice Climbers controls and like Nino for his Bowser.
Right.
And someone messed with the Nino tag.
Like wow, that's really strange.
Or someone had created it and
just thought that hey, like this is mine.
Yeah.
Which is really strange because like Nino's very unique in that way. Like he has the winner, the INR, INNR, and then like I don't know. Like for me, like my tags are like I don't really see them ever used ever because one is my girlfriend's initials, the other is a Sonic thing just because I'm dumb and I like to put the fast tag. But like I don't use anything different on them. So like you were definitely like pinning me if you were to do that, which is pretty terrible.
Yeah, it's awful. Like I used to have custom controls, but mostly just to set my unused jump button for taunt for footstools, but I never ended up using footstools, so I just didn't bother making names anymore. It's too much effort.
I don't know. I want to kind of get into the groove of doing the footstool one because I use Y to jump, I think it is. Right? Y? Yeah, I use Y to jump.
Yeah,
but,
me too.
But
I never use X or R.
Yeah, exactly. I never use X or L. I use R for everything.
Yeah.
But so like I don't know. Well, I figured out if I can actually have a use to it.
So many side Bs!
That was actually pretty nutty.
He just hit like good 4 of them. No one expects the 4th one.
Oh, wow. Is he gonna take this? Yeah. Okay, so that's a really good trade for him. All right, so
76% is not bad. Rob is pretty heavy. He's gonna live a bit longer.
Oh.
I don't know. That's 30% right there. Now it's looking a little tough. Metaknight did not care about the laser.
Ooh, and that's it.
All right, Boringman takes it that time.
Wow.
That was pretty close. I think this is Fracture versus Venom.
Yeah?
I see them both going to... Ooh, this is going to be exciting. I like this.
Wow.
Fracture gets a lot of upsets.
Yeah, he's that guy. He's pretty good.